Why did it say start streaming, stop streaming? What? What? No, it didn't say that. No, 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 no. Start replay buffer. What is that new button? When did that thing appear? What? Whatever that means. Start. This is what we should actually be starting. Okay. That and now is next thing. The stream is working actually on YouTube too. Amazing. Amazing. Amusing. I should mute desktop audio. Okay. So we got that. We have this. Plus. I don't really understand. Share. Copy. Copy this. Thank you. Feature. Share. No. You don't share that. Let's see. That's anything else to do? No, Discord nothing. We can close that. Is the microphone working well? Did it lower itself? Have I got up against this world? I have been having like a recurrent issue when talking with people. Not talking. I'm not talking with anyone. Something funny happens. It sounds well. I sound weird as always. Whatever. I was saying, yeah. I have noticed. Have I noticed? Is it something that you notice? It's something that I have identified. The volume of other people are like incredibly low lately. I don't even know why. It happened out of nowhere, I feel like. I realized people for no reason whatsoever have their volume a lot lower. Okay, no, wait, yes. Something important to say. What's the trademark? No, the thing that you say, warning. Not a public service announcement either. Whatever, you get the point. A special thing to clarify in this case, no. And I have certainly not done anything to lose audition in itself. I still hear well enough. I have been trying actually that, you know, and it was amazing. It was crazy for me to see that people, just the voice of other people, seem to have gotten lower. I don't even know why. I can try to make up an explanation. I have none whatsoever. I just know it happened for some random reason. And the point is that, yeah, I don't know, people feels like, not feels. When you watch a stream, when you watch something, you realize that they are speaking lower than normally. Then what is the norm and such? I don't even know why. Now, also, how did I even get? Was it just by sharing that I got the link for the chat on YouTube? How did I get it? Was it just through this thing? Also, today I was not exactly busy, but I forgot to do something incredibly basic. I just saw it when trying to set up the whole YouTube thing. Okay, wait. I have to grab this link. Okay, yeah. Copy that. Copy link, yeah. Chrome. I close this, yeah. And here, add this. And now I have to test. Amazing. Why is there always one? Why? What does the one mean test? Okay, it works. It has like lag for some reason on I was gonna say YouTube on No, yeah, on YouTube actually. It wasn't the wrong choice of words actually. And I don't know why it does that, but it works. The point is that it works. I have everything set up. How much did that take me? I have no clue, but we have it running now. Can delete this, yeah. Delete, thank you. I can close this, yeah. And next thing is we have 3 minutes yet. You have to test. We have to test it. I don't think so, right? I just have to open it. You have to open the Kira. Press start. Should I touch anything? No, right? Let me. I didn't open. I was gonna say Vtuber Studio. Obviously, I don't use Vtuber Studio yet. Gaso. I didn't open Gaso. I am a mention. Reading? No. I haven't read anything in a while. I haven't thinking out that, but I want to do it properly. Excuse me for wanting to do things intentionally, you know? But yeah, that's my current goal, to do it with intentionality behind it. And that will most certainly not happen if I am not focused on that. So I don't know, probably when is the last? After Thursday of next week I should be capable of doing it. I guess so, I don't really know. Yeah, probably tomorrow we shouldn't stream also. Not related to anything, but yeah, as a quick note. As a quick mental note to have, you know? But anyways, I have the game working. Working? I guess so. I don't know. I wouldn't say that it is working. I have no clue. Yeah, we have to actually see if it works. Or if it ends up dying for some reason or whatever. I've been working on making a meme for the past. You know what? We can make this. I should also make it on YouTube, but too strong. There we go. We're gonna pin that thing. Pin after end of the stream thing. And also how to hit that here. There we go. Amazing. And hide it. Amazing, 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 amazing. I was saying, yeah, I have that meme that I have been working on. I am late to stream. Amazing. I am late to my own stream. I am here, technically speaking. I'm not late. What's up? Good morning. Yeah, the desktop audio. What? I deactivated it because I wanted to test how it sounded. Anyway, anything to actually say before? No. Good morning. We are gonna be playing Lunacid, as you can see. Press start, enter. Holy fucking loud game. Can I move it? What's up? Can I? How do I, brother? How do I move you? Brother? How do I move you? What's up with the keybinds? What's up with that? Wait. I have a theory. Yeah, I have. You know, when video games show to detect. Give me a second. I have to turn off the goddamn. What is this? Not the mouse. The controller. Yeah. Okay, amazing, it works. And didn't pick up the mouse. Okay, I'm not gonna play a game like this one with controller. I am not a controller gamer, so yeah, you're not gonna do that. I was trying to say something. Static, Midnight, VHS, PSX, Vaporwave. Yeah, okay. Current resolution. I think I don't have to change anything else. Static, silent, clean. You know what? Vaporwave. Start a new game in slot 1 in deal. Also, I know why I opened the settings. I wanted to make the game a little bit less incredibly loud. That's what I wanted. Do we have to tank these cinematics? Probably. Also, can't I just skip you, man? Skip. Hold any key to skip. Ah, amazing. You can actually skip them. No, wait. We are here to immerse ourselves in the lore. Or something like that, I guess. I don't see anything. I only see shadows. Okay, no. I see that. What's the other thing? I don't see anything there. No, okay, I see. I see a fish. Wow. At some point, long ago. Okay.
A great beast came from the sea and brought with it a poisonous fog that spread across the earth, corrupting everything it reached. The poison fog slowly transformed the world and brought about a new age. Now, grounded by the poison sky and outnumbered by creatures, humankind became desperate and formed feudal kingdoms. Closed off from each other, they became paranoid and are on the brink of extinction. Those deemed undesirable, such as criminals or the ill, are cast out, banished into the depths of the great well, a pit of the diseased and undead. The great well is said to have but one door to the surface.
I never wish to end it, man. I don't really have that much of a patience, so. Is this the generic start of a Souls game? Yeah. Amazing. Who could have predicted that? Also, this game looks good so far, I guess, yeah. Can say it. It gives me Ocarina soul. Soul? Essence. Right, Steve, said the old man. Thinking of stealing your life back, indeed. You belong to the depths now, okay. Wow! Hand has been cut and thrown also. And so, our story begins where our life ends, or something like that. Wow, so profound. Now loading, okay. Can I randomize stuff? Input name. Wait, how long is it? Okay, sorry. Yes. I have to test beauty preset 1. I guess so. Preset 2, preset 3, preset 4, preset 5, preset 6. This one as well. Many external images. Okay. Whatever you say. No, wait, this rules actually. This one. Class, Night, Witch, Vampire. Oh, Vampire? What does the class do besides the beginning stats, like send Shinobi, take care not for the goddesses, only those ahead forsaken. Vampire is 9, and there is 8. Cleric, Shinobi. Now, I guess the lore of beginning is always forsaken. Also, well, wow. What? This with no clue. Yeah, finalized creation. Yes, thank you. Why is it loading, man? Why is it need to load? Happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we? Is game on? Yeah. Why does it have such? No. Let me. Oh, I can't press escape. Amazing. Of this video. I have to drag my mouse. I hate this game already. I love when you have to drag your mouse around to look at things. Press I, tab. What is this? No, game manual. No, this. 4. Give me more 4. Thank you. Give me 95 gold. No. Sensitivity. Maximum sensitivity. What's up? There we go now. It might be a little bit too much. Is it too much? It's fine. I mean, the game wants to be slow. Are we really here to play slowly? Not so much. Are there no keys, nothing to press yet to actually understand what's going on? Anyway, point being, I was trying to say before I decided to also start the game, I thought, but my mistake, I thought that as always, you can perhaps could speak while playing, but that's not the case here. You cannot really say anything because games like this save. Overwrite data, yes. They force you to focus. Replicas sword required. So give me weapon. Give me replica sword. Equip. What? It has XP? Okay. How do I equip it? How do I you. Amazing. This. Oh, wow. I can keep. Okay, that is the attack. I see. So I can destroy stuff, I guess. I have a block button. Do you have anything else? No. So far it seems to me. Also, why are there 2 choices? Why do you have to choose already? Which one is the right one? What a question. It should not be here. Should it be here? I have no clue. What does it say? Seek the slumbering creature of moonlight. They are the last seed. Okay? Existing door. Okay. Does this have any durability, or can I spam the weapon? This damage speed, guard, black step. Okay, I can also by destroying items. I get XP. Oh, I see. Ashes acquire what? What is this? Quick item. What? Massive? No. Eh? Game manual. Oh, material. Okay, no. So it's not something that we use. Anyway, I was trying to say before I interrupted myself with the video that yeah, it's the question comes from the side of I realize I should actually try to. I cannot do something. Yeah, I can't even run. I can't, at least not so far. That yeah, something I found out. Not that I found out. I finally realized I wanted to do something related to memes and whatnot. It's always nice to work on something like that, as it's in a world in which there are always so many things to have your mind on. You can just also give yourself the opportunity to discover out of those other things that lie in the more quote-unquote comedic realm and whatnot, and instead of that, I found an idea, not something in itself, but just an idea, an option of a thing that I wanted to make. of a meme that I said, yeah, you know what? It would be good if I actually made that one meme. And from there on, I haven't tried to generate it, so to speak. Is it an issue? I don't think it's so much of an issue. It's just simply also level up. It's just that making something that actually carries a meaning, in the way in which I want it, I guess, is complicated. The realization that the wishes that you are capable of projecting outwards require a lot more effort than what you might be capable of realizing at first. Always carries, I wouldn't say a lot of burden, but unavoidably carry with themselves a sizable enough amount of that. And so, this is a body. Is there anything to do with the body? And I guess not. Okay. Also, there are even more two ways. Why is this game full of two directions? More alternate paths? What's the point of this? Is the head strong? No. The head doesn't have a hitbox. Anyway. I was saying, yeah. But I found out something, and the issue is, when you try to create something of that sort, you always have to be capable of focusing exactly on what you want to do. And one of the, how do you even describe it properly? Do they possess a proper category? The kind of meme which is more than anything else oriented on the overwhelming amount of information present on it, which isn't something bad, so to speak, but rather rely on the comedic aspect of, yeah, this is something that we sort of completely ignore, not because it's necessary to ignore it, but rather because it's the norm to not really pay that much attention to it. So wait, can I break this? I can jump on it. Yeah, I can. We have to do something like that. Probably not. That's first enemy killed. Wow. Also, I like that the game is dark, but not absolutely dark. Temple of Silence. Holobashi. Holobashi. Or not. Whatever this is the healing bot. Hell, Divire. Who would have expected it? Wow. And there is a no effect. Water. Yeah. So, read. No. Don't read anything. I was saying, trying to generate that kind of meme is always interesting. I guess the challenge comes also most from the aspect of, but because you're trying to do that, you very much have to accept that unavoidably you're going to be working on something that relies a lot on so many degrees of information that you yourself also have to be capable of not exactly knowing it, but simply being capable of utilizing information in that way. It's not just to play with information, but also to be capable of, so to speak, talking about it in that sense. It's already difficult, And yeah, it has. I thought about the meme, I guess, like 1 week ago. No, not exactly. Let's say on Monday. I have been trying to work on it since perhaps. When would be a better time? Since. Yeah, since Monday actually, so. We are on Thursday already. Also, is this the same path that the other one? Yeah. Why does it look like that when you're inside of the tunnel? Why does your vision become so blurry? Or is this the filter effect? That probably should be activated. Yeah, they're fine, Why not being absolutely blinded by the visuals? I guess. Do something acquire. Wow, absolutely blinding, by the way. Not at all annoying. But yeah, I was saying. And despite the basic aspect is trying to work on it, but there is also the whole reality of, yeah, This thing doesn't attack me. Do I have to attack it? What do I have to do? Do I have to escort it somewhere? R, F, it will be like to some degree bad to just randomly attack the enemy that didn't attack me. Is it like a milk snail? Wow! Wonderful! Is it like a boss? No, I don't think so. It's certainly a more than hard enemy, but that's wow! Amazing. I lost. Game over. Come on, say it. Yeah, I knew it. No louder. And it relies on saves, so all the enemies are spawned yet again. Wow. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. So, give me a second. In manual? Sensitivity controls. Is there any key to run? Shift, run, walk. I am by default. Running, I guess? I assume so. This is running speed, by the way. Okay. No. Give me more. Lazy mode, what? No. Rewind controls. Ah, wow, it opens up PDF. Amazing. Ah, yeah. Incredibly intuitive. Why would you do that? Why would you choose to do that? Ah. Submit what? Chat basically? Point. What? Scroll. Okay, whatever you say, man. Not gonna touch anything. Just wanted to know if I could walk actually. Wow! Drops changed based on random factors? Amazing game design. Not at all annoying. Now I don't have the thing that I gained before. Despite doing the same thing. Do I? Let me... materials. Yeah, I don't have it. Also, I don't have the XP. It's part of the game. It's all part of the experience. But yeah, I was saying, I don't know. Besides trying to work on it in itself, it also is entertaining enough to do so. And I haven't tried to finish it. And the question comes also from this himself. Something along those lines, I guess. Once I finally finish it, it will be sent. It's a conglomerate of things. I also realized when quote-unquote working on that, I haven't sort of slacking quite a lot on other things. Not in a real... Oh no, well, I regret so much having not done everything that I could for that, but simply in terms of, suddenly I see that I guess one of the confusing aspects of doing anything of this sort is how many possibilities are always out there. You don't really expect that there are so many things. I wouldn't use the word that you can work on, but there are many things that you can positively look into, utilize in different ways, and doing that is hard. But it's more of a personal shortcoming, not a real everybody will have a hard time on that, or because it is of that nature. It's just, I guess, how do you describe it? Is it a gamified experience? I don't think so. It's just simply that, yeah, in itself, crazily and surprising, The world offers so many chances for so much that whenever you're given one of those, you end up discovering that, yeah, I can actually have somewhat of a possibility of doing things that I care about, and not only having that happen, but or having it happen in a way in which it is actually meaningful, and having it happen in such a manner is surprising. It's far less complicated than what it actually seems sometimes, but at the same time, it also is a lot more crazy. Also, quick items. I didn't pick up the vial, so I need to go pick it up. Is jumping faster? I'm probably not moving faster, just or something. And also, I will move faster in this game, man. I am going to lose my mind. I need something. Give me a talisman. Or something, anything to move faster. I will be thankful for that. And this health vial, thank you. And attacking this does nothing. Okay, no effect. I can attack that, also, yeah, nothing. But no, anyway, I was saying. It's a start. In itself, when the world has so many things available, you're incapable of actually grasping how many of those things actually exist. In a way, it's the abundance of things to do or things to think about, so to speak, is such that you end up not realizing that it even exists to begin with, you know? And when that happens, which I would go as far as to say almost unavoidably always, when that happens, you end up realizing, yeah, I should have perhaps tried to pay a little bit more attention, so to speak. But it's part of the fun. Also, wait, how to use the manual? No. Control, how do you left bumper? Bumper? Okay. I am certainly not using that. Look around. No. Move, attack, block, jump, run, walk, open, close menus. Okay. And also interact. No, I am looking for use quick item too. Okay. I have it again. And also this enemy, I have a question. Is there no checkpoint around here that I can rapidly use? You have to, no matter what, go, yeah. So, real PvP, wow. The real combat experience. Wow. I like not grasping at all the range also. I know that it can hit me, it knows that it can hit me. None of us knows which one is the real range of the attacks. What the fuck? How was I supposed to know that it was going to do that? I'm not going to attack it there. I will wait a little bit. I hope it has a wonderful drop that I missed for not wanting to attack it. But I will not do that again. What a wonderful beast. You know I am attacking that. I can't assist a read. Yeah, I really can't destroy those vines. I was perhaps trying way too hard. Took me a little bit to actually understand. Anyway. Yeah. What a game. Also, you make sounds when you jump. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. Good to know. Ashes acquired. More ashes? Okay. Yeah. What should we be looking for is... These snails? Can I move the snail shells? Can I use those to go onto the other side? Is it even necessary for me to try to do all of that? I can. The question is, should I? It's gonna be fine. You have to let your imagination run when you play games. Otherwise, what is the fun factor? Why play something if you're not going to actually play while playing, you know? You can just play the more basic mode of, yeah, this game offers me the possibility of, I don't know, doing something. But I can also actually try to get about it. And when you do that, you discover that playing is much more than what you thought it was. No, yeah, point being. Point being. But I don't know, working on things is fun. I have been trying to do it. And I guess I'm slowly getting back to having fun with things. Not that one of the complicated aspects of working on things is always the whole reality of it's necessary for you to kill yourself, so to speak, in the process of doing anything that you might want to do. There is no proper balance. You will always, no matter what you try, consume yourself when you try to work on whatever is it that you like. So, I should try to get this shell. Can I get it? Something tells me that I can't. Amazing, beautiful. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spend my time bringing 2 or more shells. Even worse, to get killed by yet another snail. What a wonderful system. I am not going to use it. What is the point even of these things? If the snails are going to die no matter what. It's understandable enough, yeah. You can always use other systems that allow you to understand the whole, but with this thing, you now have a process to how basic combat works. Wonderful, but at the same time, isn't it sort of bad for you to do that? So directly give me something that will make me kill an enemy in terms of it stops existing basically. I hit it in the head hard enough, it loses its head. It now just exists as a health spawns, nothing else really. What's the real point behind attacking them? Or them existing at all, you know? That's what I'm quote-unquote concerned about. Not a concern, just a question. Not whatever part of the game. Also wait, this thing replicas or this is getting speed. Good enough. I would like, I don't know, is it bad to say that I would like some point system to actually see how much XP they are gaining, how much they are not gaining. You don't get whatever you want always, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. No. Going back. Was in the whole process of creation, whatnot. There is always this weird conversation all the time. Yeah, you have to center around the consumption of your own self when you do that. And when you try to do that thing, when you try to create anything, and in the very same process of doing so, you discover that you might as well be not really gaining much because you're approaching it from a more negative standpoint. It doesn't seem to be the case that in reality you are capable of saying that it's not truly an obligation to be so demanding on anything. It's good to just be also massacring ghost summons a spectral aura of light 62 seconds. Okay. How do I what? How do I summon? It's Emmanuel. What's up? These controls? Mouse was C. C? Okay, there we go. This has to be an enemy, right? A shulker. Not at all a weird looking enemy. What the fuck is this? Where is the hair of the enemy? What? Why does it look like that? Also, I exhausted all my... What the fuck? Chains. I cannot attack. Okay. Wow. Give me my potion. How do I cure myself from this status? Okay. There we go. I am dead. You know what? You win. You masterful game creator. You win. You made it so that I don't want to fucking fight anything. Because The checkpoint system is garbage. Anyway, let me continue. Can't happen. No, wait. I want to go here before I leave, and I forget about the existence of this place. Yeah. I forgot to hit. Not that I forgot. I did hit the door, but I'm pretty sure nothing happened whatsoever. You just hit it repeatedly enough until it opens, or what? E-I? No, nothing. That? Did nothing. Okay. Yeah. But well, continue. In the whole process of the working culture, I was saying, the discourse today was one of those there. The instability that is normalized in accordance with the way in which you are not only required but encouraged to self-destruct by creating anything, by the mere desire itself of wanting to create, which later on gets utilized as a method to justify. I guess the proper description would be dangerous behavior. When that happens, when that is not just the norm, but also what almost everyone sees and does, it sadly unavoidably happens that you end up being surrounded by people of that very same sort who fall under those same, I wouldn't say stereotypes, but yeah, tendencies. And when that is something normalized everywhere around one, then, unsurprisingly enough almost, we find ourselves filled with the capacity to be more balanced in our actions. In this case, the whole topic was in the desire to create anything, no? And because it is so much the case, or to such a degree, it sadly also happens that, wow, because I also want to do something by myself, I don't really even know if what I'm wanting to do is truly, I wouldn't say the correct thing. It's something less than, the correct thing. It's just that you don't really know if the way in which you want to do it is the right way when you decide to not, once again, not follow the trend of, you have to be dangerously self-consuming when trying to do anything, and that is a tradition that is hard to fight against, but not something. I am not saying it's hard to fight against, therefore it's fine to not do so at all. The point is, when that happens, and the whole setting becomes then, I will do what I want in a more balanced way, quote unquote, I will then find out, I will give myself the possibility of finding out if this is the way in which I want to proceed with things. And when that happens also, surprisingly enough, we end up finding out that, I wouldn't say most of the time, but unavoidably, in a high enough recurring amount of it, you realize that, wow, maybe the way in which I am going out these things and whatnot is a very interesting one. Not exactly something to be angry or sad about, but certainly an interesting one, taking into consideration that I have so many other places to look at and try to understand how to myself proceed with all of those things, you know? And it's not just interesting, I would say, but also something that leads more often than not to the interest of trying to understand how to then do anything. Also, wait, I can... No, this is nothing. Emmanuel? Very small, no. Immediately discontinue. Well, controls story, creation, starting classes. Absolutely wonderful, lack of description whatsoever. Magic, leveling. Some weapons can be leveled up into better ones by inflicting damage to monsters and the breakables. Okay, good. Status effects, elements, NPCs, wow. Alchemy. credits. That's everything. I was looking for something like. At the end, it's always a sort of. You could even see it with that last enemy. I guess very Souls inspired game. Souls, Dark Souls 1 inspired, basically. With that whole aspect. Mana vial. Okay, I got my mana vial. Thank you. I can't run yet. Beautiful, beautiful. Why would I need it to run when I can instead walk at a crawling speed? Is there something that I changed, that I touched, that I shouldn't have, that doesn't let me run as fast as I want to? Is this the way? I have no clue. Nothing better than to not know at all which direction is the right one. Ah, it will make sense. All of it will make sense at some point. I'm also stuck. I am stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my god. So it's the garage out there. Is it targeting me or is it just moving along the way? I guess it wasn't targeting me. And I am not going to fire it myself. Yet another health vial? What? What is this area, man? To begin with anything, what is this map? I thought they were... No, wait, I carried the assumption that this was, in some way, simple form. Very basic. Souls-like, so yeah, I was like, ah, wow, 1 HP, 1 mana, and that's it. Now you find the next crystal to recharge out of them. But it doesn't seem to be the case. It may not really not be the case, but who knows. Yeah, I still don't know where I have to. Anyway, it's probably here. Something tells me I found the right way. Indeed. I should have also taken out the... No. Massive ring, the keep. Give me this thing. Indeed. There we go. Now I see something with a blue light. With a very beautiful blue light. The fiercest boss battle without any save whatsoever. What a wonderful choice. Flame spear, okay. Aggressive. Cost 10. Both of them cost more than what I can actually afford, so I guess I'm not going to be a mage so far. Probably take into consideration what this game looks like. Being a mage might not be at all a bad choice, actually. Also, yeah, this is the loop into the other side of the map. Amazing. Oh no. All of it connects. They did it again. Miyazaki, you did it again, you freak. Why does it turn like that? So suddenly. What the fuck? An NPC saying, overall right, warp? I can warp there? No, I can't. And you, what's up with me? Talk. Demi. Well, you look a little lost. Wow, how could you guess? This area is called Hollow Basin. It's the highest reached point of the Great Wall. It's also one of the safest areas of the Great Wall, except of course Wings Arrest, okay? Speaking of Wings Arrest, I can spirit you there if you want. No? Ah, yeah, I basically have to say yes. Okay, and also I can't attack. I can't try to, doesn't mean that I should. Rather. Also, I didn't gain my whole mana. My whole mana back? What happened with that, man? That one. What? I guess I shall just go along the rhythm, the current rhythm of things. Let me do that there. Okay, I'm right. I guess. What's up? Hey, what's up? Yeah. Gotcha. One moment. Now loading. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing. Give me. Yes. Yeah. Save. Override. Yes. Thank you. Can I run? Not yet. Crystal shard. What? Crystal shard. Magic released. So surrounds the user and warps them back. Ah, okay. Ah, this is the main hub. Okay. I see. Good enough. What's this? Salutations, Outlander. Welcome to the Realms. Okay. Study sacred arts of alchemy. Okay. Happen on materials. Okay. You wanna choose some alchemy? Yeah. Recipes? Health vial. So you have alti. No, not all of them, but you can probably unlock half of them. Words? Nothing. Ashes? Use. Ashes? Use. More ashes? Use. Forest? Recipes. Unknown? There is something unknown at the top of the list. Okay. I guess. Clear. An exit. Plants. Something to interact with that I should care about. This thing. Yeah. Clive. Wow. Be careful. Wonderful. Paris flasks. What's up? Okay. Can I attack you? No. I should probably not attack everything. Yeah. You know what? It's stronger than me. They decided to attack everything. The moon cried to us. Shut up, man. Don't say stupid stuff. You are not the NPC who brought me here. You're a vendor. What a mess you haven't got to in. Okay, escape. Okay. Why not prepare yourself? Fancy a new trinket, perhaps. Enchanted key. Able to remove the old enchanted gates that were put in place after the Crusades purchase. Okay. Mana vial, antidote. None of them works with me, right? Do you have anything to say? It worked, okay. But oh no. Okay, that's everything, I see. There is also something there. But, whatever. No more being amazed by this place. Yes, there is one more thing. What is this? Oil. Weapon is not ready. This is the thing that you use to wake it up, I guess. And can you actually get anywhere? Into anywhere? Towards anywhere from here? Yeah, there is something there, but how do you even get there? Like, how do you get it? I am actually curious right now. Here. You don't reach here. Ah, yeah, you okay, you do. Okay. Wait, there is a hitbox. There is a weird hitbox here. What hits me? I can't reach up there no matter what. So can I do it over here? No. Here? Meter, yeah. I'm probably trying to help. Wait. Is this right? Ah, there is something. You have to be capable of reaching that. How do you reach it? Man. Wait. You start there? No. How do you do that? Oh my god. Why would you do this to me, man? You want to put an object in clear aside and not teach me at least how to try to do it. It would be great to have something like, I wouldn't say a guide, but a visual representation of how to do it myself. Also, I do still feel like I'm way too slow sometimes. Can I? No. Can I? No. I can't climb? No. It would be a way to different game if you have the capacity to climb all surfaces that you found like that. Here? Meter. Yeah, meter. And wait. So close, yet so far away. So, how will you do it then? If you're here, how do you try to reach that place? You can't jump from here. Also, it's meaningless to do it here. And I love that the clearest sign is that thing. You cannot get there, no matter how much you try. So, what's the point with that? I mean, you probably can. I am so sure at platforming. I'm done. For now, I am done. Let me actually get it somewhere. Do something with my life at this point in time. I guess so far the clear quote-unquote indication, there is no indication. Instead, I should have run to that other place too. Basically, the door that was locked. And also, plants regenerated. Yeah, everything regenerated. The enemies too? Probably, no? Changing areas, swapping areas, basically allows you to do that. So, that's good. Is it? Yeah, I guess so. No, well, it's fine. I mean, we're going to see here is the enemy. Yeah, okay. They do regenerate, so that's nice. Also, I wanted to actually level up. I don't even know how you level up yourself. I said, yeah, no need to level up. You have a leveled character ourselves. Now I am seeing that there is no XP system like in Dark Souls, so being level 1 is perhaps an incredibly bad choice to have taken in hindsight. Also, interact with things. Quick items, enchanted key, yeah. Yeah, this, okay, there we go. Okay. I see, I get the lore so far. And I don't see anything yet again, I should yet again utilize that thing. Anyway, what? A torch. Beautiful torch. Equip. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Now we can see and I like how the filter completely disappeared now that they have a torch. Very climatic, I guess. So useful to have it. Everything becomes sort of purple. You have the torch. Everything stops having that purple tint on it. Good. Yes. I should probably go back and save, take into consideration that no, not really. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be so meaningful. As meaningful as it gets, man. And also, yeah, I am going to be cautious. Trap already or something. What's up? What is the fiercest enemy in this area? This new area? Come on, give it to me. We know that it is going to be around here. This thing shakes. Something tells me that it's alright. I wonder why. And also, no enemies yet? Suspicious. To say the least. Also, you can level up torches. Why would I do that? What is this? The fuck? What a weird place. What are all of these things? I guess it gets to be an unsettling place, if nothing else. Every single one of these guys is going to wake up. I hope it's not a real. Some weird noise from something. God knows why. That thing there, I guess? No. This thing ignited. Whatever. Absolutely whatever. Ah, from here? Yeah? Are they from here? I'm trying to follow a sound that doesn't really seem to come from anywhere. Ah, this is an enemy. How do you know? Great question. Perhaps because it ignited. Why else would I know? The question is, how many times are we going to attack it before it actually gives up and dies? No, it isn't an enemy. It looks suspiciously like an enemy. Okay. Whatever you say, mister. So what was that? I can't ignite these things. Even if I do that, like, I try to visually put the torch in there, no. Nothing works. Okay, I see. I get it. Not already, but I will say that I do so that I don't feel ashamed of playing this. I wasn't expecting as much exploration without any oh well. Soon we will be free of the accursed one for great profit. Abdul has found a way out while we are tethered here physically. Our minds can be extricated with enlightenment. And that's how you died? You literally killed yourself for enlightenment? Okay. What a way to do it. What a way to reach enlightenment. Also, I used my magic. It was so worth it. I didn't even see how it looked. It was so absolutely worth it. So good. Now an enemy will come. I will need to be capable of attacking it at a distance. I won't have it. And I will be angry. And it will be deserved. Also, I used a potion. And it didn't even fully heal me. What's up with this? This door looks suspicious, but suspicious. This one is live. No, there is nothing. What's up with this game? They're having nothing, being absolutely nothing to do. Is this? Nothing yet. Okay, open. Lithomancy. There's something wrong there. I install what's this? Unknown. A forbidden blood magic that gives life to the inanimate, unable to comprehend existence. It gives its only scream created by a mad wizard up to before his exile. It is unknown what the purpose of this spell was. To hunger is to live, to consume is to die. Okay. I guess. Tourism. I like how I can so really give my back to these things, which are poor enough that are safe to do so. They look incredible, but who knows? I don't trust that they're not going to turn around and finally kill me after an hour of exploring this shit. So I did take fire damage before. I see. I have sort of learned my lesson. Yes. I used that, and something also woke up inside of this dungeon. Oh no, I condemned myself to die. There we go. First enemy of the dungeon. What's up? How much life do you have? How much life do you have, brother? Don't tell me. No need to tell me. I can't imagine it. Ah, yeah, this wasn't there one? Wow! Poisoned. Beautiful, eh? The boy that died. There was one here sitting and it died. No? There was another one here. Wait. I activated that. And the enemy woke up. There should be an enemy around here then. I think I identified. What were the enemies? No. Why did that one disappear then? What was wrong with that particular enemy? If it wasn't in itself an enemy. You're kinda suspicious. I don't trust you. You don't look well. The other praying monks, praying faceless monks are fine, but that one, no. The ones that are sitting weirdly are the ones that wake up. Anyway, I don't know, I haven't really been saying anything for a while. Because when amazing, it's a good setting, I guess. That's all that I can confidently say in that sense. Let me take a pause. It doesn't fully heal me. So good, so amazing. Another mommy. Will it poison me also? Also, oh my god, I have the sufficient. Beautiful. One hit and I die. Nothing better than that. Absolutely nothing better than that. Yeah. What a video, eh? What a wonderful video. You know what? I don't know. I'm not done with this. I need to first come to this, right? Take the. What an experience. What a beautiful experience. Yes, gorgeous. Crossbow, amazing. That is probably broken. That's why it costs so much. Because otherwise, using it normally, having free access to it would mean that you would get to not have such a complicated challenge. True, thank you for the poison. Now, I can progress. How yet to learn how to get there. We are done here. Save. Yes. Warp. Here. Hollow acid. Yes. What the game? Is anything here? No. Basically, everything that you have available on this side particularly is just nothing important, so to speak. And I think I see something. I can probably. The real issue is that it doesn't really matter. You can level up the sword. You're not gonna be using the sword in the dungeon. In the dungeon, you're gonna be using the torch because otherwise you don't have a torch to light your way ahead. And you also, I didn't choose a good enough weapon to be pull off. Just not worrying at all. The light levels, a good class, sorry, so it's not possible to sustain myself no matter what, so it's gonna be something. Crystal shard and enchanted key, yeah. Yeah. Now we're free to go. Now we get the torch again. And already the whole basic experience is explained as well. you can explore the place safely until you open the switch. Give me this and this and this. Keep. Okay. Also, how much damage? 6 damage, 3 speeds. Guard, backstep, what? Trust. Whatever. What is the backstep start? Huh? What does it even mean? Anyway, I guess I know what at least I cannot really take any hit whatsoever from the mummies, which is bad in itself. Anyway, what a game. Also, I haven't really wait. Crap. How we even lagged? So far we haven't dropped any frames. I have the frames working. Amazing. None. So that's, I guess, good enough, yeah. Amazing. I like the tiny bounce sound that it does when there is nothing else going on that you can hear once in a blue moon. She's available. Wow. What's the point of destroying all of this stuff? I see if in the end you don't really gain anything besides XP. I guess the XP is all the worth it. All that important, really. It justifies absolutely every single action that you take here. And also there are 2 directions. I didn't go here at all. I like that. I like how I missed an entire section of the dungeon, basically. Probably, yeah, because there is nothing. Who could have predicted? Do you have anything? No. I like how the music comes from that place. Also, do I gain even experience from hitting this and stuff? Ah, yeah, I do. What's the point of this thing then? Why can I farm experience here? What? I didn't even expect that. I can... We're going to try it. I mean, you're going to enable my gameplay. I'm going to do it. I shouldn't destroy those, probably. Most certainly. I don't think those ones are that valuable to actually destroy. But yeah, it's crazy looking place. Whatever. Well, I have been stunned for a little bit. All of the gameplay I saw. More of the surprises, basically. Anything that you can see here? I clipped the torch into the wall, and it did stop working. So this visual hand also exists in the real world. Interesting to know. Good thing to have in mind. Why? Not for much early. But still, nice to actually know. This is nothing? This is nothing. You're telling me that is nothing. Okay, I will trust you. Why? Is it even intended? Am I breaking something by doing this? I am pretty sure this is not how you play the game. I mean, oh yeah, the possibility is being offered to you. Amazing. Therefore, you should exploit it. It's that how things work, really. I don't know, you can probably become a scammer just because the possibility is offered to you. Should you do it? Great question. The moral value of the things that you are capable of doing don't really correlate with the possibility of them all existing in themselves, I would say. So I don't think this is all that great to do, actually. But it's not, in this case, nobody is actually dying, so it's all good. If the game also, personal justification, the game doesn't really condemn you to try to do something else in different ways or whatever. It personally, I would go as far as to say it punishes you so incredibly hard that you become overly wary of dying. So it's not really the problem of the game, just a mixture of yeah, this thing will happen because somebody like me is playing, and also even if somebody like me wasn't playing, not that many people will actually find themselves harmed because of this, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really possess an importance. Also, there are so many directions. Which ones did I go into? Which ones I did not go into? Let's see. I am ready to level this up, no? That's what that's saying. Okay. Now, time to go back. Ah, what a great dungeon, eh? What a great place. Is this a quick item? I feel like if I use this crystal shard, I am going to repent heavily from doing so. We have one. We have something to actually do by going back. We're going to keep it and learn. I have 0. Now the question is, can I gain it back by doing something? Interacting with a crystal would be inside of the little game lore available. Understandable enough. Probably not all that much oil. Enchant weapon, yes. Iron torch created. So now I have Iron torch. Damage 7 does more damage than the other thing. Okay. How do I level up, brother? Also, it's 1 AM. Barely. Lunacid 0%. XP 223%. Good to know. I need to probably interact with the crystal to level up, I guess. How do you even know when it is time to level up otherwise? Level up. I gained 2 levels out of nowhere. Amazing. So, strength, defense. No. I am learning what these stats do even. So, defense, defines, all of that stuff. Okay. I have 12 skill points. You are soaking with me. Dex, give me. Do I need the dex? A resistance. Status effects. Strength. Strength gives me health. Intelligence gives me mana. Defense, purely health. Yeah. So, what's the stat that has the most value? Strength, I guess. Probably. That and dexterity? Resistance? Probably a good amount of resistance is never going to kill anybody, so... Dexterity? How much? I have a 0.7, so... Trying to balance it out. 5 points? 4 points. So, I have 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 4 sump. I don't know why I need a sump even, but okay. And defense and speed. Oh my god! Give me speed. No, wait. Fuck you, dexterity. I don't need you. Damage done with ranged weapons. I can actually take one this, and I can take. How fast do I move actually? I don't sense any change whatsoever. But we're not here to mind that. Also, 23% XP. How do I gain XP? How do I even gain XP? Killing enemies? That's the only way in which I gain XP? I guess so. And, wait, these iron torch. 7 damage. Replica sword, 6 damage. Okay. This game is so much better now. Finally, I understand the mechanics. To some degree, I mean, it should have been a little bit more clear by itself. I should have needed to randomly guess that I was ready to level up. Also, for my slimes, I have 23%. I killed this slime now. And you, how much? 42. I can just farm slimes for a while. Okay, I see. I saw them probably. Probably, but why would it matter at all? The point is to get a character that can not get killed in one hit, you know? That will be great enough. Anyways, I can also, okay, yeah. Probably by the next time I go back, I can get an item, something that will allow me to finally reach that height by being capable of something, I don't know, a little bit higher, basically. I feel like the character we can be here, yeah, it's all in my mind, basically. All of it made up. Nothing changed whatsoever. The game is exactly the same as before. Anyways. Also, wait. Wait a second. No, wait. I was having way too much curiosity, but everything's fine so far. So, he doesn't find the enemies, basically, and that's the sum of what needs to happen here. Probably it should be fine. Not fine, it should be a goal to actually get enough stuff to be capable of just... I don't think you can one-hit enemies. Probably games of this sort wouldn't surprise me if they had something like a point... Not point, 99 maximum level or stuff of that sort, so yeah. We will see how it goes in that sense. But the reality, the really important part is just being capable of surviving so far. Anyways, finally it isn't as painful anymore. And there is a ritual there, okay? And I missed it before. I wonder how I missed it. Ritual dagger. Wicked looking dagger. Anything for it? Okay. Intended today to... Instrument intended to make victims suffer by inflicting tiny piercing wounds which got infected from a poison coated blade. Good enough. The question is, though, does it matter? Okay. You basically, you're gonna spam it, I see. That's the point of this weapon. You cannot level it up, though. I don't know if it is that good. I don't know if it is that good at all, then. Something makes me think about it. From that viewpoint. We'll take this. Litomancy, we'll take that. Okay. Works. Good enough. Wow, when you trust, you almost always ignite things, it seems. Seems to be the case, not probably. Probably it was the upgraded version that does that. Otherwise it wouldn't happen. I hope so. Also, let me... No. I'm trying to change here. Ritual dagger, a replica sword. Give me this. I can't hit you, right? can't, right? No, wait, here. The point is, if it gives me XP, then it is something breakable. If it doesn't, then I guess I'm condemned to die. That's it for here. Then, good enough. At the very least, I finally get how to learn up, which is my main concern, I was like, wow, I don't even know how to do that yet. I'm probably doomed. Yes? Yeah, yes. Let me go out, thank you. It will be fine, actually, to have something like F5 in this case. I will try it. I should try it once I am actually somewhere much safer, like, I don't know. Wow! It lost its hair? It didn't have a side whatsoever before, so what's the point of losing its hair? Anyways. There we go, it died. Okay. Also, I can stand on this. Okay. Gameplay. Beautiful gameplay. You died? Thank you. Manabaya. Okay. Any other enemy around here? No. This one, it won't wake up. Another, it appears the brain was removed, but the wounds were inflicted within the skull itself. It looks like the brain carved its own way out. Okay, yeah. Happens, I guess. Could have expected a hidden wall here? Wow! I love this. This place looks horrible. Oh my god, oh my god. I hate these holes. Mostly, I guess the issue is really mine in terms of I watched what I shouldn't have watched. There was this video of that one Minecraft thing that was like about oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm poisoned. I didn't die? No, yeah, I am slowly dying actually. I was like, I'm going to be fine. No, no, no. Indeed, I'm not. Die. Through. Why? Ah, the poison is just in an area. Okay, good enough. There is another enemy in the background, I think. Yeah. It hit so hard. Amazing. I have learned my lesson. How can you hit so hard? Dear God, there is another enemy around here. I saw you, brother. Don't hide from me now. Where are you? Here. I knew it. You might ask me how I knew it. Ah, because I'm go-to like that. Also, it lost its weapon? Okay. Good. Probably with the weapon it would have one-shotted me. So beautiful. I have this. With this, I can return. Is the message that I should return? I don't think so. I probably also have like way too much experience right now to just go back and give myself like 4 or 5 levels. How much? Let me see. Yeah, almost 6 levels. Even more enemies. Why is this place so full of them? Wasn't this whole area like abandoned? What happened here? What happened with the ambient? You're killing the mood, man. Give me back my empty area, my eerily empty, abandoned ruins. What used to be a great place. Make myself feel as if I have found a lost civilization that failed into the plague or something outside of my comprehension, but don't make me just not have the possibility of understanding it at all. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Also, yet another one of these. Why are there so many enemies, man? it is... Enemies can take like multiple fire ticks. Amazing. Balanced for sure. Blood wine. What? Blood wine. Huh? Vampiric circles. Restores one's blood and health if vampiric. Otherwise poisonous. As I would have expected it from this kind of game. Also, wow. Yeah, I shouldn't fight in close quarters yet. Like, not at all. I am almost dead, actually. I changed weapons. I almost opened my pants, as I would say, man. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? But no, thankfully enough, doesn't really anything. Wow, this one is so fast. It's way too fast. I'm there. I'm absolutely there. I'm absolutely there. This is it. This is it for me. No, it's not it for me. No! I am there. It poisoned me directly. Fucking mommy. It another poison? Okay. Wait, I have magic. I cannot forget about that. It damaged me. Are you joking with me, man? It took like 5 magic ticks all at once. Balanced. Absolutely balanced. Also, there is something over there. Yeah? I'm not crazy. There is something over there. Ah, no, it was actually nothing. It was the torch. Here, what do we have here? Do we have anything I can use to escape or something? I have a shield. Well, read long ago I heard tales of Abdul and his temple, how they managed to reach enlightenment and escape, but they are still here, or at least their bodies are, okay? I see. Good one. So, the question is, I should probably get out of here, no? You know what? You only win as many battles as you decide to win. And I won enough of them so far. Level me up. There we go. Amazing. Give me... How much that is? Yeah, I actually need more speed. It won't be bad at all. Jump that much? Wait. I need to spend all of them. Understandable. Intelligence? They need to do that. I don't think so. But this, and you know what? Yeah, give me everything in that. Finish leveling, yeah, because otherwise you won't let me play the game, bro. So. There we go. And I can do this. Now I can jump here, kinda. I can. Okay. Ocean elixir. That's what I got from something over there. And why did that matter? Ocean elixir. Flask of enchanted water and boiling, one becomes closer. 40 maximum mana permanently. Whatever you say. Okay, I guess. Understandable. Mechanics. Can happen, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. What a game. Really, you think that's fine to do? I wouldn't be as brave to do that on myself, man. Also, aren't there enough flowers and destructible things around here to level up the weapon without meaning to get out of here? Probably not, right? Let me see. I can't steal from you, so. me here. Here we have one. Here we have another one. Nothing. Nothing. Well, what did it? What? Was it? Huh? Was it not letting me jump? I like how dark the game gets once you stop using the turrets. It's like it's almost a fundamental aspect of it. I hope there is something better than the turrets later on, because it will be quite sad to play the entire game just with the turrets. I guess probably with the Corroso and whatnot, that will be good enough to change into, or replacement sufficient enough, even if it isn't all that important compared to anything else, or that impactful. I should go and kill a slime instead of going back here. There is nothing to win here. There was something to win here. And I did get enough experience to actually go back to the days anyways, so I took the wrong direction, no? I took the wrong direction. You might ask yourself, how do you know? I just know. Now, can I find the right direction? Why did this place have multiple ones to begin with? Here. Okay. There we go. I am in the hub again. Okay. Let's start. I didn't gain any XP, so I don't need to worry. I don't need to think about that. I can do warp. Here. Yeah. King's Rest? Isn't that a reference to something? Hey, I mean, throughout cultures, places like King Rest have truly been one of the most utilized terms, because in the end, it's always interesting to think about it in that way. Also, with Heritage Sword, still a long sword typically given to the castle guard. Though the castle fell long ago, these swords remain as a testament to the quality of the royal armory and have been passed down for generations. And now it does 21 damage. Good enough. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. So, also, it has more reach? Or am I... No. Yeah, I was imagining that. Visually, probably, it looks bigger. That's what, quote-unquote, happened. Save, alright, yeah. Warp, give me back to here. Yeah. So, we are done. And also, no, you know what? Just in case. Save, alright, yes. Get me here. I can jump high. Can I jump high enough to get to the other side? No. I didn't even expect jump to be an increasable attribute in that sense. I can. Oof, amazing. I did. What do I get for getting to this place? Open. Now loading. The open world. This game had an open world, right? Forbidden Archives. This game didn't have an open world. This game. There is your open world. Your fucking open world. More snails of the kind that absolutely destroyed me, so I should probably give up. I should probably give up here. Yeah. I can see it on this place. Why would you want to see it? What? Also a crystal. Oh my god. Finally another place with a crystal. Inconceivable. Does this thing fall? Yeah. It looks like something that would break, I don't know, man. Why is the music so happy? What the fuck happened with this game? Wasn't this like a dark game? What became of the dark ambient and whatnot? Now we are hitting lo-fi? Whatever. I mean, better than being in a completely depressing part of the game. At least, I guess. There are noises. So, a walking book, an Necronomicon. Okay. I see. And it died. Amazing. Read what? What can you read? History of the Ages, Volume 17. What the fuck? Fuck you, man. Not going to read that. It's very much the same thing as when you read an Oblivion game. I'm not going to read it, you know? You can do it. I won't do it. I choose not to do it myself. Actually. Okay, there we go. You died. Why? Because fire damage is kinda overpowered. Also, yeah, I consumed all of the potions. That's gonna be something hard to actually deal with. But on the other side, in the other end, at least enemies give enough experience so that it doesn't really have a negative impact. In a way, so to speak. Oh. Can you die? Can you die? Can you? Okay, there we go. Die. Good. Probably a spell that gave you back your health would be nice, I guess. That seems to be the current goal, taking into consideration that otherwise there is almost no way to heal yourself naturally, so to speak. So yeah, something that did. Holy man. What do you do? You block that? How do you deal with that? Also, this is not a healing wall, not anything. It's just for a random reason, flashing from a completely natural, normal thing. It flashes. It glitches out when illuminated. Yeah, I am at a low enough point of HP that if I were to take a hit, I would. I can break that. I was just trying. I can break it. Okay. Here we have nothing. Wow. It's a good looking place at least, yeah. Okay, with this you have an elevator. And with this, you have nothing here. You just you went to the other side, basically. Can you do parkour? No, right? The issue is you will need, like, I don't know, way too much jumping to be capable of jumping from here to there. Anyway. It's no issue doing the whole trip around this. Better to do it than to not do it. Better to not kill myself than to do it, you know? Basically. It sounds like completely out of context. I say it as in better to just go around and get to the health checkpoint and regain my own health and continue the game by being full health. Also gaining a level in the process than not doing it. And risking my life, you know? Risking my life, wow, no. Just perhaps dying. And it isn't necessary. Also, yeah, I was not as wrong. Something does give you a little bit of a boost when moving. It has like a tiny vertical movement. There is level up, 2 level ups. Thank you. Strength, I guess? I should actually get defense more than anything else. So far. Done. Now, yeah. Also, no, wait, what? Ah. I thought for a reason, for some random reason, it actually increased my damage. I was gonna be amazed if that was the case, but no, it didn't. No. Save. Save before leaving. Save. Yes. There we go. Also, is this an entirely new area? No? Yeah. Yet another warp point. The game should be very short if it is like this then. If that's the case. Also, when we wanna see it? Also, no, it. Don't suggest. If I fall from there, I die? I don't die, technically. I will die here, probably. No, they don't do as much damage, actually. Yeah, they are quite strong enemies, not that much. Now that I am not level 1. What? They go into their shells? Whatever you say, man. Come here, man. No! Wow, I thought it was going to kill me. I am that strong now? Amazing. Surprised by my own strength. Okay, I see. And I have a potion there and everything? Wow. How many? Yeah, 2 levels just for almost killing myself, basically. The issue will be to get back there and actually survive. This talk. Daedalus, sorry. Greetings, young trailer. You must be a historian. For sure, if you say so, yeah. I hope this library has exceeded your expectations, as it did mine long ago. Many unwanted books found their way into the great world over the ages. There are even cursed black books that couldn't be burned or destroyed, but were soaked in ink to remove their incantations. Okay. I'm quite fond of these, like all knowledge deemed forbidden. I'm able to interpret the subtle scratches left behind. If you happen upon any cursed black books, please bring them to me. I will reward you with the arcane knowledge held within. Okay, what's up? Yeah, no, I have nothing so far. It looks like an NPC that you can probably kill. I shouldn't try that, right? I can try it. Yeah, no, okay. Thankfully, enough, it wasn't one that you can actually kill. Just looks like that, but it has 2 levels. I just saw that. Okay. So the point is probably to it to the 2nd level? Wow. Implying. No. Is this actually? Holy shit. Holy moly. I am dead, or no? A chimera, and it's absolutely unkillable. Amazing. I am dead. So not at all a cheesable enemy. Why do I take damage? What are you doing? What did you do? No! Okay, yeah, I died. I got way too greedy. No, I didn't really get greedy. Was I expecting a chimera out of nowhere? Not really. I don't. No. Wait. Here it is. I keep. We're gonna lead the fucking chimera out, actually. We are killers like that. A read? What? There was a book here? History of the HS volume. Okay, no. Thank you. Give me ritual diary. Heritage sword. I keep this. Doing with anything with this. Can you come here? Ah, you don't allow one enemy. You allow the entire group. I see. What a bad thing. Because I have to basically kill all of them. It's not really all that bad, but it would have been better if I didn't have to. Ah! The massive attack did more damage than the headbutt that I took last time. Okay, I see. I like how it retreats into its shell, but you can still see it. so meaningful. So, I have that, I have this, and I have... Give me this. I have a wooden shield also. Can I keep? I can keep that, and I can also keep a little there. Would I, brother? Why would I keep a shield for the sake of having a shield? Why would I keep a shield for the sake of keeping it? You're crazy. Greetings. You're a historian, I see. We have black books here that have been forbidden. Thank you so much, Uncle. Not right now. Also, did I take up the potion? No. Yeah. Let's see. Mr. Chimera. I'm gonna get fucking picked. You wanna come here? But you didn't notice me. You did. Okay. Did I poison it? No, I didn't. I didn't poison it. I can't poison it, I think, right? Something tells me. Something makes me believe that perhaps I am not capable of doing it. No effect whatsoever. Amazing. No effect. It's immune to everything. Is it folklore and I didn't know that myself, or is that just how things are in that sense? Okay, it doesn't have that much life. Let me try one more thing. I have curiosity. I can ignore. I think you can, no? You can ignore the biggest slimes. Oh my god. I didn't land on that. You can land on them and not actually get killed. I didn't do that. Doesn't matter. We're gonna test it anyways. Can I get there without dying or something? Also, what's up with you? Oh, you're fine. This thing. No, I shut up. This thing here. This sudden painting here. This looks suspicious. A muddy world entrance if I have seen any. We're gonna be testing it. Can I simply go through? Or is it always going to notice me? No, it won't actually, okay. Will it not? I think I heard it. No, yeah, it did. That's cheating, brother. That's actually cheating. You're going to notice me just because you didn't even listen to me. Holy fuck, man. It's unfair. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. You didn't notice me. You have an area and you just realized that I was in your area. What is it called? That thing that some enemies have, where they will unavoidably pick up your existence merely because you approach them. That's not at all fucking fair. What a game. My bad for expecting something good, I guess. For not expecting to get shown the world, the way out like that. Next book, where are you? I know there are 2 books per section, I think. Almost always, yeah. It's kind of meaningless to try to attack. Yeah, these things, they seem to take a lot more damage with fire. Who would have expected it? Wow. Also, can I summon this without taking damage myself? Flame Spear. Fires a flaming javelin, a weaponized form of pyromancy created by a fire, which, yeah, okay. The question is, can I fire it without taking damage myself? Why do I take damage to begin with? Why does that need to happen? Almost. Oh my god. They do more damage than the other things, than the slimes, I think so. It seems to be the way, not here, but rather the other direction, so... I'm anyways happy with out of this. Well, I killed them, again, enough to level up once, again, so that's good. Now, the issue is, if I activate that elevator here, how do I go anywhere else? Like, I am here, okay, yeah. Ah, no, it activated itself. Amazing. Beautiful. I was like, I am condemned to activate it down there? No, I am not actually. So, where do I end up when I go down from there? This area, I don't know. But that's good, I guess. The exploration is actually interesting. Amazing. Finally, when games are rewarding. We're trying to play light turn. What? Light turn? Paracel turn filled with holy light, typically thrown at enemies. Typically, so it can probably be also used, not only against enemies. You don't pause when you pause. I mean, that's basic design from fucking... What's the name? Souls likes, but I don't know if I like it. I don't personally know if I like it that much, man. Ah, you could basically do the other side, good enough. Okay, I say that good enough, so easily, I don't really know if it is that good. Also, if I proxy you, no. I can trigger multiple enemies. No, I can trigger singular enemies from a group. That's the notion. Yeah, okay. I can gain so many levels by just killing basic stuff. That much is surprising to me. Wow. I still don't know if I have to shield myself from it or what. So, is this? Something has been called? Seems to be the case. No, man, the reality is that it doesn't matter. You come here, you save, you're right, you're data, okay. Then you level up. Plus 12 levels, so I have guaranteed alive, no? Basically. And I can, besides that, increase everything else. I see. I increase the damage, I guess. And okay, this, like this. And everything else in intelligence, probably. Intelligence or... I don't really know. I want... Okay, I think I want to find out what's the deal with having... What is it, materials? No. Return. How do you even know how... Cash, silver, 108. Here. We can get to warp. Here. Warp to King's Arrest, yeah. King's Arrest. Mr. U. This guy sells the weapon. Yeah. Cool. So, one fancy new trinket, perhaps. Still needed. This thing costs more cash than before. What? Versus. Now, I take out this and I equip this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it doesn't have... Oh my god. What a beautiful video game. You chose to add ranged weapons, but you also neglected the need for whatsoever any kind of ranged requirement, any kind of actual necessity. Good enough, beautiful, you know? I don't care at all. Personally, I don't have any reason to care for it. Also, does it inflict anything? Wait, crossbow. Yeah, no, it inflicts nothing so far. Ah, when you don't aim, it's used horribly well. Why do enemies flash? What does that mean? But well, I have something to fight the lion now, basically. Good enough. And the next question is, from here, can you get to anywhere else? Because I was looking for that and I found nothing. Is there a passageway or something that I ignored or something? Did I actually miss something here? No. It's kinda meaningless actually, yeah. So that's everything for that side. How do you get down from there properly? It's just, I guess the game design is you just throw yourself off the thing there. Here. You have that place to jump to here. But that doesn't really seem to be a place where you actually want to jump towards. Here? Yeah, you have this thing that sort of indicates that somebody somehow worked through here. You have that place there that doesn't really seem to be a place where you want to actually go towards also. And you also have there. But nothing else of importance exactly here, no? This area is stone, I guess. Yeah, wait. Oh my god. Pixel perfect. Bro, I did. Amazing. Amazing. Wait, watch this. No. I said, watch this. Bro. It takes a lot of experience actually to level up this thing, so that's kinda crazy. And here, yeah, no, there is nothing else around this area, I'm pretty sure. I will try to see properly if I'm ignoring something or something. I think that's just the case. That one is there, okay. That's everything around here, it seems to be. So you can just throw yourself down there now. Which is not really that good. I guess, okay, I haven't really said anything. I guess the game is kinda good in that sense. That fire opal, what? Items? No, nothing. I was like, ah, wow. I can actually equip one? No. Not really. Also, can't some there? Probably getting to that. No. Getting there is nothing. Means nothing. Why do I randomly get those flashes? What do they mean? Is that a grid of some kind? Okay, whatever. I did my chorus. I got 290 XP, so I can level up twice now. And I guess that will answer the question of how much damage do I have? Right now I have 24. By leveling it up, how much level up? Dexterity. Yes, I don't think an entire point of damage per crossbow. Like, no, yeah. 0.5 damage per point of dexterity, okay. Good enough for me. But you know what? We're gonna take a tiny break. Actually, I need to. I need to take a tiny break, guys. We're gonna be right back. Also, it haven't lagged so far. It hasn't lagged so far, so we're kinda amazing. And yeah, it's a good game, I guess. I was expecting something else. I remember having read about it as it being really a more first person, what's the word? Dark Souls. But I guess kinda hard to actually do that. Happens anyways. Ah, yeah, give me a second, thank you. What's up? I'm back. What's up? Video game? What a completely chill area, by the way. I wasn't expecting that myself. I I was expecting something far more dangerous, I guess. The whole music already gets you so comfortable with the scenario, what's not. It's astounding in that sense, I guess. Wow, I missed. Wow, I missed. Wow, I will miss all of them, I guess. Wow, they are kinda weak to that kind of attack. Absolutely. Absolutely weak to that kind of attack, it seems. Anyways, I have to land on this thing here. There we go. Now I don't die from fall damage. Good enough. Doesn't seem to be the intended mechanic, but if it mattered at all, what was the intended mechanic, you wouldn't be playing this game. Why does it get like that? Why? Point being, it works. So, also, can you not retreat into your shell, brother? Bro, good enough. There is one more over there. What's up, bro? Dude, and it was a headshot, actually. Good enough, good enough. So yeah, this is the area that I was thinking about. This area seems good enough. I just want to avoid fairy moss. What's that? Empty. Fairy moss. A clump of Rotabulum that slowly heals the user for 60 seconds. Okay. Okay. Understandable. Absolutely broken. There are bosses in this game broken. Or something like melee combat? I don't think so. The point is getting there, yeah. Also, I have to talk to you. Get in. Wait. I had a realization about something that this guy said. Not right now. It has been actually something that I have been having in my mind for a while, and the issue is being able of properly expressing it, I guess. But it reminded me of it. That's why I was like, wow, this guy is interesting to look at. There are many things that I haven't thinking about in relation to the whole aspect of, you can interpret many things, and the world in itself opens up to the possibility of having so many chances of interpretation and whatnot. It's kinda astounding to see it. Wow! It's going to die so much, actually. The Chimera is absolutely there. We did it. Poisoned. I got overconfident. No, I mean... Something tells me that... Oh my god. Whatever that was, didn't kill me, so... More than happy. Yeah, no. The crossbow is kinda broken. The crossbow kinda trivializes the whole challenge. Wow, it died. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This game can actually be beaten. I have seen it now. I like the change in lightning for some random reason. I guess I will need to use this thing. And can this fucking light not be directly in front of me? Holy god. It's kinda trolling me so hard. Doesn't matter. This is the other area that I saw from below. But yeah, no, wait, I was saying. The guy, I was trying to say, this game is so entertaining, I guess. It has so basic yet catching enough mechanics, the whole aspect of being capable of fighting and whatnot in this particular manner is always such a fun thing, at least for me, I guess. It's more about the AI that they present to you. Might seem like something somewhat complicated. In reality, there really isn't. So you end up realizing that it's not that hard to fight against the counters and whatnot. That makes everything so much more enjoyable. That it's crazy. At least for me, it's crazy. But also, it happens that, suddenly, because that very same thing goes on, you end up discovering that at the same time as this possessing such a quality to it, you also have so many other layers of wow. And surprisingly enough, it also is quite an interesting game in a sense. It is full of things that are charming in themselves, and they are quite good actually. And I am actually, as in continuously enjoying the time that I have, but also surprised by the possibility of even doing so. Not because, I guess, not that enjoying your time playing games is something bad, it's just that, otherwise, in many other opportunities, it doesn't seem to be the common thing, and it's hard. It's just my long-winded excuse to say that's why I have a quote-unquote hard time actually saying anything, but no. I did have a point that I wanted to try to make. That was that, surprisingly enough, in this kind of with the discussion that the forbidden knowledge guy presented before, something finally got awakened back in me, and that is, there is something that I have realized a long time ago already, and that is, this world is very much open to the possibility of interpretation, the whole aspect of, you can try to interpret many things. The guy simply presented it as the concept of, I have this forbidden piece of knowledge, this book and whatnot, give it to me and I will interpret that for you. But it can go a little bit further towards the aspect of, in reality, you can also, you learn, you get the skill to interpret, and you're capable of interpreting the almost the entire world in a way. And that's, I would say, unavoidably good, unavoidably amazing, the opportunity to see many things and to discover the nature of the world and whatnot becomes far more apparent, so to speak. But the point lies more in the concept of, well, you can actually do that. You wouldn't have expected that to happen. Also, there is another Chimera, but this time I don't really have that much of an open place. Something tells me that I won't have such an easy time fighting this one. Something tells me. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I have to begin with anything. No, where I have to go. That's gonna be hard. Yeah. Holy god. No, yeah, the Chimera does damage actually. Holy god. The Chimera is actually dangerous. Fuck. Wow. That's gonna be an encounter. That's gonna be an encounter. I mean, I'm not virtually obligated to fight it anyways. I can cheese the system, level up some more. I know that for every single level up of the game, I basically acquire 1.5 damage with probably 3 or 4 level ups. Or, yeah, 3, 4, 5 even. It will be not that hard, and also I still have tutor area to go towards. I wouldn't say seen enough, I have just seen sufficient to know that this place is interesting. But also, I know that there are other places to visit still, so I also have that possibility open. It's not an obligation to just remain here. But, it's so enticing to see what else this place lies, has to offer, you know? Well, if you're gonna show yourself to me, why not do it? You're giving me the opportunity. I won't say no. I don't want to say no. Also, I can't hit my fire spell. Amazing. And those guys seem to be going towards me. Not really, but they seem to be trying to do that. Amazing. I think their AI is somewhat bugged and they decided to go, yeah. The only place that would allow them to get somewhat close to me. Why do they... Why would you make a game like this where your balls can travel infinitely? I think that's kind of broken, actually. But no. Anyways, I have one level up. I can kill another one book, and with that probably have a second level up. And with that, we have 3 more damage. We can quote unquote cheese the system. It's just the game offers you the possibility of doing that, then we are not gonna say no. if the challenge of fighting the thing in any other form is gonna be such, then you know what? I'm gonna actually take this course of action. Use save? No, level up first. Okay. Dexterity? Okay. 0. Yes, yes. And how much? We have no. We need? Yeah. It's just a matter of continuing to farm, I guess. I think these books didn't respawn. I can actually wonder why. There was a ladder here? There was a ladder that I missed. Wonderful. That's where I should have continued towards. Not so much downwards. I don't know if it is good to go upwards, actually. I am pretty sure going upwards. At least in this area, it's kind of taking into consideration that, yes, sadly, most of this is about not really just going upwards, but also the whole encounter with those incredibly hard enemies to fight. You want to die? Okay, troll. What are these things? Rings? Blood drain, light reveal. What? Light reveal surrounds the target of the caster in light to reveal its attributes. A complex light spell used by scouts during the crusades. Okay. Lithomancy. Life to the inanimate, unable to comprehend its existence. Okay. Simple form of blood magic. Rather than hurting one's enemies, it simply sprays them with blood. It does no damage whatsoever. What? Why should I use that? Do I have enough? I have enough. Wait. Give me this. I wanted to see what happens if I use little mansion on this thing. On one of these. It says to the inanimate? Nothing. I took damage. Why did I take damage also? Whatever. What am I meant to aim it at? I think it wasn't ready. Okay, now it's ready. No. It is still not aimed at a proper thing. What's a proper target? Give me a book pile, brother. There is one book here, I think. Yeah. Okay, not that. Either. What the fuck is that noise? Is that an enlightened one, supposedly? Whatever this game calls us enlightened one. 10 cents acquired. Here is nothing, I guess. What the fuck is that? Is that an enemy? No, right? That's a door. A mere door? What? Wait, attacking it. Okay, attacking it gives me XP. You are destroyable, my brother. I have no issue. And also I can farm my weapon. More than welcome. How much HP do you have? Is this a matter of 999 HP? Doesn't matter. Not my choice to put this here. Not my mistake. Not something that I will go against also. What a wonderful mechanic. Could have chosen to do that. I guess you underestimate how your players can be incredibly me? Wait, I can light the reveal. This thing did nothing. Because this is the flame spell, I didn't change it. Because that is the thing. Light the reveal, I keep. Okay. I guess I don't deserve to know. I don't need to know to begin with. Unnecessary. You can be destroyed, supposedly. You will be destroyed, basically. Is attacking me everywhere possible? Let me see. Can I attack you like here? Yeah. I'm doing how to aim, basically, no? Okay, we're gonna be sitting here for a while. Okay. So, I haven't tried to say, before I kept losing my train of thought and whatnot, that something very interesting with this game, or this game brought forward, I was trying to say, the notion of, basically, interpretation and whatnot. One of the interesting things that happens is that you can basically interpret almost the entirety of the universe once you acquire the capacity to do so. The issue is in itself, it sounds incredibly crazy to say that without much more context, because it is indeed possible to do so, but at the same time, the real message is some of the funniest things that you get to see is the capacity to understand many of the symbolisms that are hidden behind every part of our current life. In many other aspects of our existence, we don't really realize how many symbolisms we tend to utilize to disguise the things that we talk about and such, and how, I guess, what blows my mind the most is the whole opportunity of basically also directly having a contact, so to speak, with anything else that might be related to, yeah, you know what, you can also just simply give it a try and find out if the symbolic objects which you are trying to think about can work in the normal world. You can insert symbolisms in things that otherwise have none, and that shouldn't be that much of an important notion in many cases, but it gets to be something beautiful because you basically open up the possibility of, yeah, you know what, this world can have many more meanings than what we can realize otherwise, and that's, I will say so, yeah, wonderful. I don't think it's that crazy to admit that it's wonderful to just see how much this world can offer in terms of, yeah, the symbolical value of things and whatnot. Also, first and foremost, I load up the weapon. Do I need to continue? History of the Ages. No, I want that. I am being forced to read this. Why am I being forced to read this? Did the game crash? No, I see in the background my hand moving. Why am I being forced to read this? The text is moving weirdly, I think. There we go, no. What's up? My keyboard stopped working? Let me see. No. Didn't the video game say that? Fuck you, I guess. What's going on? What happened? What? Did it break for something in particular? Let me... Okay, I don't have that, but I have this here. The game bugged. Amazing. Thank God itself I chose to save it. Why did the game bug? How did the game bug to begin with anything? Can happen, I guess. Yeah, it's like the game decided to stop reading the the inputs for some reason. What? How does that happen? Whatever you say, brother. Entirely whatever. No, no, no. I can utilize my Q. I can do this. There we go. What the fuck happened? Whatever that was. If you say so, my man. If you say so, absolutely. So right. Okay. I'm out of here, I guess. I don't know what the problem is. Where did I come from? Here, I guess. Yeah. Pretty sure it was here. Yeah. Get me down. How did it break like that? Amazing. I didn't gain even a level, so that's kinda worrisome. What level am I already? 21. Perhaps I am overleveled to some degree. Not overleveled. Simply leveling up way too fast. For what the game is actually presenting to me, so who knows. There are these headless enemies, and I can kill them, so excuse me, but I will do so. I like how they have the AI to retreat, but not the one to actually understand that they should do so without facing me, so I can still shoot them throughout here. Basically. Wow, it's actually quite hard to do so, and I get it. I will also do it like that, probably. Okay, I killed two. Do I get one level? Yeah, okay, I get one level. That's all that I want to, actually. Save? No, level up. First. Now, dexterity, done. Yeah. Now, warp. Here, yeah. The real point is coming to King's Rest, having this thing upgraded. Oil. What? Enchant's weapon, yeah. Double crossbow. What do you mean double crossbow? Double crossbow? Huh? Capable of firing bolts at a faster speed. Ah, it increases attack rate, I guess. I guess that's good. I mean, I know the game is already to some degree good enough, no? But it would be even better if it had something like, ah yeah, now you can also utilize this mechanic of shooting at a I wouldn't say at a distance, shooting poisoned or ailment inflicting, to simplify it, arrows, and that will be good. Or that will be amazing, basically. Because in my case, that's exactly what I'm needing. I feel like, I don't know. Perhaps I'm just asking too much from the game. Who knows? It's already good enough. So, I'm happy. But I don't know. Okay, one thing that I wanted to say. I watched this game. It is one of the handful of games that I get to buy like once a year or so, and it was one of the games that I bought. I think to some degree it's good enough unavoidably, but also I don't really know if it is compared to other games. Yeah, right, it's helping in the study studios is always something wonderful, no? But is the gameplay all that revolutionary? I feel like it's quite basic in nature. I'm not encountering anything surprising, so to speak. Not that, oh yeah, everything has to break the mold. No, I think, particularly when you talk about TCM, you find out that it doesn't really have that much on it in terms of it was, I think, one of the first projects of a group of people to begin with. So, just because of that already, it is quite a basic game. Also, this is yet another entrance. An awakened one. Ah, these are like the brains, like the system of nerves, basically, of the people. Yeah, the nerve system of the people that I see in the other areas. Ah, crazy. I wouldn't have expected that. Good. The only issue still is I don't really have a way to get back, right? I see this place, but I don't see a way to get back to where I was before. And that's kinda bad, actually. That's kinda dangerous. And probably, I think more than anything else, yeah, it's because I need one, no? Wow. Well, yeah, they don't do absolute damage, so to speak. They're not one-shot enemies, at least, so I can probably tank one more shot or so. But it would still be good if I came back to the base somehow. With something, with the help of anything. What the fuck was that shot? I can see the book. Can you aim it properly? Is there a barrier? No. There is no barrier whatsoever. It's just this thing, choosing to not aim properly at all. There we go. What a hitbox. Truly, you wanna say that there is something there? I am having a hard time believing you in that one. Oh. Okay, there we go. Nice. Ah, interesting places, but also, yeah, I need to get out of here. ASAP, basically. What the fuck is that, man? I have never fought anything like that. I don't know if I am ready to begin. Mirage revealed. Whatever that means, brother. Whatever that means. No. Don't make me miss. Okay, good enough. One dead. Will the other one also die now? Can you die? There we go. Amazing. No! What killed me? What killed me, man? What was it? What was it that killed me? Also, I am back here? Okay. I deserve it. I didn't save after getting the weapon upgraded. No, I just, yeah. At least I get the upgrade itself. I saved before that, but mirrors. I see there are mirrors around this place. Interesting. Ah, double cross also. Now that I have this, it does 41 damage. It does like how much? 30% more damage than the normal weapon. But the biggest selling point is basically the attack speed, I guess. Anyways, save. Ah, what a place, brother. Also, wait, now that I'm here, I wanted to check one thing. There should be probably something like a spell for all speed, no? But can I think you're kinda forced to die there. But there seems to be something down there also. But no, you really cannot get there, basically. So, yeah, I think that for today we are done, basically. Yeah. What I wasn't expecting to die there, but it's not really that bad. It's, yeah, I guess probably seeing how much we did, this game will be like 3 or 4 streams, taking into consideration what we have already seen, so yeah. A warp. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more areas, basically, so with this, we will have for a while. But for now, I guess we are good. Quit game, exit the menu. Yes. It was an interesting experience to say the least. Also, what is this? The version. I see. I understand. The version and the language. Anyways, an interesting experience to say the least. I, for one, liked it. It was good enough. Yeah, we will see what comes next time. But for now, we are done. Yes, yeah. Was well. Thank you for everything. I will get more accustomed to it, I guess. Yeah, as always. Yeah, have a good one. Good night. Good day. Good everything else. Take care. Rest. And yeah, out of that other stuff. Bye bye. No.